Hi, it's the 12th of April 2019 at 5 p.m. I had done another video and I've already produced it, the whole thing. I was talking to James and we got talking about television or something and I thought that'd be more interesting. I feel like a change of pace. I feel like talking about something different. So I'll get to that subject in just a moment. Firstly, guys, I hope you like the backdrop. I reckon they're great. Wazza, this will inspire you to even greater heights. And you'll enjoy it too because it'll make you feel warmer in the morning. And he can't stand, he hates the cold, okay? And he sleeps in, that's why his comments are later. It's too cold to get up. Yeah, and this is actually what I would like to do myself. I have a wok and a bench and the whole thing just there, so I want to inspire myself as well as and start doing it. And my plan with the the dinner dates or something is have a couple of glasses of wine and put a cam on it, and cook like these guys. It's just a matter of organising everything. I guess I can do it, but it's just a matter of getting around there. I'm sort of getting things going a lot better now. I've tidied up inside, and today I planted peas. I thought about it last night. I've got one of those planter boxes, the water savers. I put it there. I've got a thing outside and I put a trellis up. So I thought, we've got snow peas. They're expensive and I use either peas or beans in pretty much every meal. So that's where I can really get some value. I've got some chilies and beans, things like potatoes, carrots I don't worry about. But I'd like to start moving on the vegetable side of things, maybe having some different ones. But I'll think about that later. Whatever goes with this sort of cooking here, isn't it great? It's just some of it's just amazing. Anyway, just a quick update on what's the developments with my crazy Pinot friends. I was talking to another one, Josephina. She's also an older woman, and I was trying to explain to her. I'm not with Queen. I'm not girlfriend, boyfriend. And they just can't get it. They just can't get, the concept that, I was trying to explain to her, look, this is really another way to give you money. All Pinay or Filipino want money, right? That's just part of the deal. They'll give you two options. You either gift it or prostitution. Now, neither of those options I want, and I've explained it to them over and over again. It's like if you're going to gift it, it's $50, and that's it. It's just like if you're walking down the street and someone says, "Oh, you got $50?" Yeah, sure, mate. Here you go. You just think, no, I just don't want to give you $50, and I don't want prostitution. It's just it doesn't do anything for me. No, and so what I've come up with is a way to break it down. So. I think I've decided. I'll give them $5 to have a meal with me. I think that's fair. It'll cost them less than $1, maybe $half to make the meal, and the other $4 is. I think that's pretty good. I think that's fair. All right, it's a lot better than 50. And I'm saying to them, if you want another $4, then you have to have another meal with me. I think that's fair. There's no sex involved for $4. I'm not going to expect sex. It's just companionship. They just can't get it in their mind. I think somehow, because I'm saying to you, all want money. That's what you want. That's really what you're asking for. And it's somewhere they're confusing it with, love, relationship, marriage, and also the money. And I'm like, no, I don't mind. I've got it in my mind. Right, you want money? Let's work around this. I can do one thing. I'm not going. Maybe I don't want to give all of my money to one woman. Maybe I'd like to have dates with different people for just a variety of. I might have a dinner with this one, that one. Why have I got to be attached to one when their main objective is to get money? So they're not taking issue with it. They're just locked onto this. Oh, then you're together. No, it's like in the West. I believe. I don't know. I don't go out there, but it's becoming commonplace for men and women to just socialise. There's no relationship or anything, but these people are still way back. All right, you can correct me if I'm wrong there, but you go out with there's no romantic, intention or anything. You just go out to dinner with someone, and at the end of the night, yeah, see you later, bye. It's this is where the whole, and I really don't know how to explain it to them. I'm trying, and they get so jealous if someone else gets something. It's just like, oh, for God's sake, you're asking for money. Let's just get honest about it. We're older, particularly the older ones. Yeah, you want money, and it's they're all stuffed up. And I'm just saying, yeah, I want the company. You want the money? Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do a deal. Yeah, but it's not $20 for an hour's company. I can get that here. And now it's online. Yeah, a meal $5. You get $4. I was talking to Josie. She gets $100 a week. I said, look, one $4 meal, you get a 4% increase in your. You get two, you're getting up to 8%. Three, you got 12%. 3 meals. If you do three, it could be 3 different guys the same. You're upping your salary by 10-12%. Like they just for a couple and plus you're getting free food. I mean, what is so damn difficult to understand about? But I don't want to talk about that. It's I just don't know how to explain it to them. It'll take a while. It'll take a long while, I think. But it's I'm not. It's sort of like they're asking for money, but we want a relationship. It's like they're confused as to what their real intention is. And I'm not going back there. I tell them, make it very clear. No, I don't say I'm not going back to the plantation, but that's what I mean. No, that's finished. It's on my terms now. Well, I'm not going back there to do that again. that was just a joke. I'm unapologetic about that. No, it's we can just do it on a friendship basis. I don't require sex. It doesn't, but I wouldn't mind company. It's just I don't mind a bit of company. It's a reasonable thing. I like female company. Yeah, I could cook and do all that sort of thing. Yeah, all of that. And I'm prepared to pay for it and what have you. I don't see the problem, but they just don't get it. Or maybe they don't want to get it, but they just seem fixated on the same, back on the plantation. The feminists have changed. I wish somebody explained that to women. They've changed everything. It's just that they've knocked it into a different tangent now. We're going in a different direction. And look, I don't think it's a bad direction. I think there's a lot going for it. I wouldn't mind having a meal occasionally with Josie. I mean, it's just someone different. And 2 or 3 different ones. I just think it'll be fun to do. But I mean, if they're going to get jealous about it, why would you get jealous? What, because they're getting some money? They've got an opportunity as well. This is, it's all this jealousy. So get rid of it. And particularly when you're older, and we look after one another. Like we could form a little, it's a little sort of a club looking after one another a bit. Us older guys and the older women, go out, chat with that one, this one. Throw on with a bit of variety. I mean, we're not teenagers anymore. Anyway, as I said, I didn't want to talk about that. I'm particularly interested in what's happening with television. It's how can I put this? To my mind, it's like we've peeled out a whole bunch of people who don't watch TV. I'd say the vast majority of people who use YouTube are non-TV watchers, and they're after the truth. I think they're highly sensitive people. Nobody seems to agree with that, but that's typically highly sensitive people who are after truth. It's important to them. But it's almost like we've divided in two. The TV watchers are going to continue watching TV. Those that are still watching it, they don't want to know about alt media or that sort of thing. Us alt media people don't want to know about television. I don't know what they're looking at it as, but we're looking at it as, I don't want that rubbish. It's half truths. They don't tell you half the stuff, or they just outright lie to you. And so for us in alt media, it's no good. But I've found I'm perpetually developing and evolving, perpetually. I mean, even if I just watch one video every few days or a week about some new topic, like highly sensitive people, for example. I happen to be one, but I mean, yeah, I watched a few videos on it, and I guarantee you most of these people would have no idea what a highly sensitive person was, and they would have no idea that 15% of the population is a highly sensitive person. They just have no idea. Now, in a year or two's time, you guys, yeah, I'm sort of aware of what it is. Yeah, I don't know whether I am or not, but you know what it is. No great shakes, and you won't think anything of it. But then you'll be dealing with people who will say something like, "Oh, gee, you're a bit," you'll overhear someone say something like, "Oh, you're a bit sensitive, aren't you?" And you'll go, "My godfather, he sounds like a Neanderthal." The person's probably highly HSP. Here he is, "Oh, you're a bit sensitive, aren't you?" And this is what happens. You start hearing little sorts of things, and it makes the people sound dumb because they just don't know. Common stuff. I was telling James that, I told the guys here, I was talking about the Antifa riots back in Portland. What was that, last year or something? I mean, it's no great shakes to us. They said to me, "You're making it up. What's Antifa? Never heard of it before." Now that's just one little thing. That's look, it's neither here nor there. But I mean, it's not like it was common knowledge on alt media, but they've never heard it because for whatever reason the left press aren't putting up any information about Antifa, as they're doing with so much more information. A lot of it is censored. So for those people, you've got two scenarios. You've got one group of people who are getting all the information and getting close to the truth. I mean, there's no guarantee it's the truth. Yeah, some of it could be fake, some of it's, conjecture. You got all of that, but at least you'll see a lot more videos on alt media than you will in mainstream media. Videos, to explain points, actual footage. Oh, like what's his name? The General Clark was talked about the 6 wars or something. Yet most people haven't seen that. They don't know anything about that. And we've all seen it, and we just sort of well that was the plan. We know that. It's no secret to us. But these other people just don't know. And as time goes on, there'll be just so much more they don't know. And you'll find it very hard to be with them. You find it very hard to talk to them. As you guys move up management scales, that sort of thing, and you're running companies or departments or whatever, and these people that don't have all media, they will look stupid. They'll be sitting around the dining table with you, feeling really stupid because you're talking about just ordinary everyday stuff. Or it could be your colleagues at work, or it could be that sort of thing, but I mean, that'll be happening in a while. So it'll be people like that, and the person who watches TV is just going to look like a bimbo, sound like a bimbo, and will probably be a bimbo. So, I mean, you could draw all sorts of implications for the future for that. But I mean, it's clearly, only thought of the two coming back together. I mean, it's just impossible. It's just, as I said, I couldn't even talk to, the people out there in Rio. They're on a different planet. I think it's the only way to describe it. It's just like they're on a different planet. I've actually, now that I'm not doing magic anymore, I haven't got all my normal news feeds coming through. And I haven't gone looking for them either. I'm sort of enjoying this newfound freedom. It's I watch a lot of cooking vids. I'll probably start watching gardening vids. All that sort of stuff. I just need to, but I occasionally go into Magic. I open him up and have a look at it. Oh my God, I can see all the negative stories. Oh, they're all true. But it's just, I can't even watch it because it just makes me too angry. So I'm glad, I'm sort of enjoying what I'm doing here. Apart from the Pinot, oh my God, Father, anybody want one? Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that. I'll return to my woes tomorrow. But yeah, it's so I go into Magic, I have a look, and I go, oh, get me out of there. I come back into Have a Chat, and I like it. Also, I don't have as many viewers. It's only a few. I like that. It's more intimate. It's like, yeah, these are the people that are interested in what I've got to say. They're not here following MGTOW. And I wasn't doing a real good job with MGTOW anyway. Frankly, it was when I took off the MGTOW acronym, I sort of found that I probably didn't agree with a lot of MGTOW philosophy. And I could understand how people felt and that sort of thing, but the idea of, them, of women wanting us and that sort of thing. Yeah, I'm at loggerheads actually with MGTOW, and I don't want to talk about that now. I don't want to discuss it. It's actually being simpler for me. Yeah, with these Pinay, they need the money. Yeah, that's what they want. They really, they might be confused and think, oh, a relationship, no, I don't care about that. No, as far as I'm concerned, you need money. Yep, I wouldn't mind some company. Also some motivation. A reason to cook good food, a reason to, plant a garden, keep the place a bit clean, and maybe just do some of the things I've always wanted to do with, having a cooking cam or something. It's incentive as much as anything else. I liked them emotionally. Queen has been missing for the last couple of days. I missed her. I wonder where she was. But that's all there. As much as I talk about AB, I like her as a friend. All right, I just don't know that she'd be reliable to turn up for a dinner date with. And I like them. And I'd like to actually have dinner with all of them. I think it'll be fun, but it's going to be a slow process. But when I have difficulty just explaining that, this is just another way to give you some money. They're all TV watchers, you see. That's the problem. Yeah, and I'm probably not joking. They're just TV seems to fixate you onto one view, and that's it. You're bringing. If you wish to eat, you go to a fast food restaurant, don't you? You don't make your own at home. Who does that anymore? And I just think, it's. But this is me. I look for clever, novel ways to improve life. I guess fast food's okay. I don't eat it myself. I find it very expensive. But I'd much rather have the meal that I had yesterday. I reckon it's great. But anyway, that's sort of how I'm seeing, going forward. Television is personally, I don't see a future for it. I think younger people, and you younger guys would know, but I think younger people are ditching it. It's simply because it just tells too many lies. And I think in time people will want more quality news. They actually want to know what's happening, what's going on. They don't want the lies. They don't want the propaganda. I don't. What's the point of it? You're sitting there thinking, this is just propaganda, it's just lies. I can tell it's lies. It's obviously lies. Why do I want to listen to lies? I want to find out what is happening. So now I go to sources, and find out what is, like I'll hear something, I have no idea. And I'll go to my alt media sources, and they'll tell me, oh no, this is they're being backed by the Russians, or backed by the US, or backed by, or the UK's in this, or blah blah. And I get the proper news. Okay, it's an opinion from them, but they haven't got a barrier to push. They're not pushing the government line. They're just ordinary guys who have got a YouTube channel, and people go to them looking for the truth. Yeah, and I'm one of them. Yeah, I'm one of them. And that's I can just see that as a better future. I mean, honestly, television. I stopped watching it. Maybe 20, 30 years ago or something. A long time ago. I couldn't even tell you what is on TV anymore. I wouldn't know. You could tell me what the shows. It could have been, it could be a current show. It could have been 10 years old. I'd have no idea. Absolutely no idea. Nor any interest. But internet and YouTube and that sort of thing. Yeah, I think it's rich with information, rich with views, and I can actually find out what the news is by people's opinions of it. You know, and it's funny. I don't even bother reading the Google News anymore. I used to. I just don't. I don't even watch that. I just look at my YouTube channels, and I can just feel what the news is. It comes in. Just a mental block here. You know, a painting that's made up of bits of paper. I can't think of what it. Yeah, collage. A collage. That's how I see it, as a collage. You know, my whole world from YouTube. You know, it's like I'm getting it on a collage. Whereas television used to be a scripted sort of and it was like a program. They called it a program. You know, this is the way you will think. And you'll think like this, yes, we're all individuals. Yeah, but YouTube is a collage, and they can't dictate where I'm going to source my information. And they can't regulate it, although they're trying, and I guess they will get there eventually. But I don't know. I'm that well trained now to know and be able to spot all the propaganda, and it's all the same. Never changes. It's always the same. It's the thing with narcissism. It never develops. They never learn. It's old. It's the same thing over and over. You know, just like telling half the truth, or leaving out half the story. Yeah, that's a typical narc trick. It was a typical narc trick in 27 AD, and it's a typical narc trick in 2019. Yeah, it hasn't changed, and it'll never change. And once you know all the tricks, that's it. There's nothing more you can do about it. Yeah, so they can censor the internet as much as they like, but I mean, I can already tell, which ones are, I can already just by reading the news. Yep, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. This is bullshit. Yeah, that sounds like it might be right. Yeah, it's the weather for tomorrow. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the cooking vids. Yeah, they're fun, aren't they? Some of them are really clever. I'll probably end up getting a copyright strike for this vid, so I'll have to delete it again. Pity, because I love this sort of stuff. And don't you just love the one where she cuts it open? And I just thought that was so good. Anyway, it's been good talking to you, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.